Ruinaulta, the Swiss Grand Canyon. In this episode, I want to show you an interesting part of my home country, Switzerland. There too is a sort of Grand Canyon in the Alps. The locals call it Ruinaulta. I'll take you to a beautiful walk along the Rhine down at the bottom of the canyon. It takes about 2 to 3 hours, and there is a train to take back to the entrance of the canyon. First, a short overview of this episode. We took the car to Wallendas station, the entrance to the Rhine Gorge. It is an easy path along the Rhine, sometimes in the woods and sometimes also a bit away from the river. Along the Rhine leads the railway tracks that brought us back to the car, after we had reached about halfway of the gorge in Versam station. The Ruinaulta is in the canton of Graubünden and in the southeast of Switzerland. The Rhine that formed this gorge is still young and rather small at this place. The gorge is about 10 kilometers long along the winding river, and we walked about halfway. Let's have a look at the history. The gorge of the Rhine had been formed after one of Europe's largest landslides, about 10,000 years ago. 10 cubic kilometers of limestone rocks slid down from the mountain faces of Flimserstein and surroundings. These are shown on the video and the pictures. On the way down, the rocks were ground to fine gravel and finally filled the valley of the Rhine up to a height of about 300 meters. As a result, a lake was formed that covered about 25 kilometers length of the valley, approximately to the village Thun today. Once the water reached the top of this new dam, it started to overflow and grind a new valley to today's bottom. That is just about where the original valley bottom was. Along the gorge you can see the debris of the landslide, all very light grey ground limestone. A good start into this nice trip is the railway station at Wallendas. There is a car parking right at the station, and the trail starts on the riverside of the rails. It follows for a while along the river, and you can also go down right to the water, where you can find nice stones if the river is not having too much water, like in springtime when the snow melts on the mountains. Sometimes the trail does lead into forest area along the river, which is also interesting and relaxing. The path is soft and the forest provides healthy and fresh air. Did you like my video so far? Then I would be grateful for you subscribing free of charge to my YouTube channel to help me finance my work. Thank you. The river winds through the gorge, and thus it also grinds into the flanks of the gorge. The limestone is soft and crushed, so it can easily be washed out. When we took our journey, there was very little water in the Rhine, and it was nice walking right beside it. There was also a part where the path leaves the direct vicinity of the river and leads through meadows and along old farm buildings, and also again through a part of light forest. At certain places we walked right below loose flanks, where heaped barriers of debris that already had slid down were built to protect the near railway and the people walking. All along the trail we had views of interesting walls that showed the remains of the debris and rocks of the gigantic landslide. It also had slowly eroded, and where there were harder stones, steep peaks have evolved. On other places, caves showcased softer parts of the wall. After approximately 2 to 3 hours, we reached the railway station of Versailles. Here is also a company that offers wildwater rafting through the gorge. But we took the train of Rhätische Bahn to reach our start point again.
Abfahrt 15:17 Uhr. Arriva il Radio Express Siat e Toccam Lyon Musté partenza dell'orari alle 15:17.
Driving the bay back by train, we could review the trails we just had walked and enjoy again the magnificent gorge of the Rhine. It took only about 20 minutes and we reached Valendas to find our car. Thank you for watching this video of Ruinaulta, Gorge of the Rhine, in Canton Graubünden in Switzerland. I'm looking forward for you being my guest in my next episode. Until then, goodbye. If you liked this episode, please consider to subscribe free of charge to my YouTube channel using your Google Mail account. And don't forget to press the like button. I hope to soon reach the threshold of 1,000 subscribers to get some payments from YouTube to finance my work on these episodes. Thank you in advance for your support to tackle this endeavor.